guys, I'm Elena, Chief Editor of the Columbus magazine, and today we are kicking off with our brand new series, Guests of Berlin, spotlighting amazing guests visiting our beloved city. From their Berlin go-to sports to everything behind the scenes, you will get an insider look and maybe even win some tickets or say hi in person. Today we're catching up with the Danish pop star who is bringing the big energy, even bigger melodies, and some stories you don't want to miss. Let's go!
Welcome to Berlin. First impressions in one sentence.
Sunny, beautiful. I think better than ever. It's really showing itself from its best side today.
Great. What's one thing you always pack for Berlin trip?
My leather jacket, just to fit in.
Berlin vibe check. More techno or more chill cafe for you?
More chill cafe for me.
Most Berlin thing you have ever done?
I went to a place called Punk Royale, where you had like vodka shots and someone slapped you in the face. That was pretty Berlin. I thought it was pretty rock and roll. So I thought it was just a regular restaurant experience. Have you heard about this? The Punk Royale. So a great experience, but very, very Berlin.
Danish pastries or Berlin pretzels, be honest?
Danish pastries.
Thank you. One Berlin word you always mess up but love saying anyway.
Entschuldigung. Is it Entschuldigung?
Entschuldigung. Correct. What would your Berlin alter ego be called?
My German alter ego. Der große Chris, vielleicht?
Okay.
Ich weiß es nicht.
Pre-show snack, healthy or totally fresh?
Healthy.
Your go-to hype-up song, not your own.
Right now, Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. Coffee or tea person?
Coffee. Big coffee person.
One thing fans would never guess about you.
Never guess about me. I love to cook when I have time. I'm a terrible cook, but I love to do it.
You love to try. Biggest celebrity crush when you were a teen?
When I were a teen, Beyonce, I think. Rihanna, maybe.
Cool. If you had to sing on the U-Bahn, what song would you think?
I'd probably do my new song, Permanent Scars.
Okay. How are you feeling ahead of the show tonight, 1 to 10?
I'm feeling a solid 8. We did a show last night in Munich that was just unbelievable, but yeah, the sun's shining today and I feel like the crowd is gonna be good. I don't know, I have a good feeling about it, but it's a big room in there, so always a little nervous when you walk into a room that big.
What's something fans should definitely expect from the concert tonight?
Definitely expect a party. Definitely expect the frontman just giving it 100%.
What's happening backstage just 5 minutes before you go on?
We do a little chant as the group of guys we are on tour, and we do this chant that's like, I think it's almost 2 minutes long now. We just put a little thing at every show. We put another 10 seconds on it, so it's pretty long at this point. And then we do a little shot of Run, and that's the pre-show rituals, and then we're ready.
Cool. Berlin crowd in 3 words.
Energetic, always loud, and crazy. You said? I would say crazy.
Glitter, leather or chaos? What's the stage outfit energy?
It's glitter and it's sometimes leather. Tonight it's gonna be glitter and see-through and maybe bandana tonight. Yeah.
Cool. Is there a song tonight you're especially excited and nervous to perform?
I'm looking forward to play. There is a local artist coming and we're gonna do one of the songs from the A Beautiful Life album. So I'm looking forward to that. That's always like a moment when you bring out that local energy. And then obviously I'm looking forward to play some of the new songs in A Beautiful Life.
Cool. Your album Fool's Gold drops May 2.
Yes.
What does the title mean to you?
Fool's Gold is like a plan that is doomed to fail. For me, it's just a reflection of the past 2 years of my life. After A Beautiful Life, we were sent on this world tour and it just coincided with me becoming a father for the second time. And, having gold at home, meaning my family and my daughters and my wife. Real gold, and then running for the success, being a musician, that international breakthrough that I've been running for so many years. Felt a little bit like running for Fool's Gold. Felt a little bit like, what am I doing here, And I had really no idea when I get to the end of this rainbow, is it gonna be gold or is it gonna be Fool's Gold? Fool's Gold is an actual material that looks like gold and that glitters, but is completely worthless. So I guess the moral of the story is not everything that glitters is actual gold.
Interesting. Describe the new album in 3 moods.
3 moods. Um, Optimism, gratefulness, gratitude, and regrets.
What's the song that means the most to you on this album? And why?
There's a song called Orphan, and it's a tribute to my wife. It's a tribute to the people at home, being the anchor in my life, really keeping me grounded. And also, when you have people like that in your life that allows you to fly and to go to space, because they tell you that we're still here when you come back, it's like a tribute to them. And it's like in this song, I'm saying I was born to be a spaceman, but I'm orbiting around you. You are my moon and my sun, and as long as I have you as a base and as a home and something to come home to, that then I can do this. Then I can live my dream.
Like, who would you dream to hear covering one of your new songs?
uh, the first thing that popped into my mind was like Harry Styles. Uh, maybe maybe like a Sabrina Carpenter, something like that. Be cool to hear like a ultra pop.
Good. What moment to memory shaped this album most?
Definitely the world tour and being gone for almost a year, like 10 months, being away from my family, missing my family, that constant feeling of like not knowing, am I doing the right thing? I really, that was always the hardest part about traveling for me and touring. That was leaving my family behind and knowing that, yeah, I left my wife with a lot of heavy lifting. So that was the hardest part about it, and that really shaped the songs that I wrote in that period of time, and ultimately ended up being the headline of the album. Am I doing the right thing? Is it even possible to have a career and a family, 2 small kids at the same time? And yeah, to be honest, I never really quite figured it out. I still don't know, but I know exactly what I'm not gonna do again. So it was very meaningful, and I learned a lot from that experience, and I feel like I have a closer connection to. I know what I want in a different way now, and what I don't want.
Mhm. Which track do you hope the crowd screams back to you?
I mean, I hope they know some of the new songs, but there's this moment at the end of the show where it's just me on stage with piano singing a beautiful life, and that's always I'm always looking forward to that. I hope I can hear some pretty voices singing the lyrics back at me.
So how does Fool's Gold reflect where you are in life right now?
It actually doesn't, to be honest. It's a reflection of where I was, and I feel like I'm in a completely different space right now. As I mentioned before, I learned a lot from this experience, but this album was written from right when Beautiful Life came out, and up until this point, a couple months ago. It's completely done now, obviously, but I'm in such a different headspace now, and yeah, I was just confused. I was missing my family. It was like so weird for me. I've been really fighting for this international break for so long, and then when I actually got there and I got to play sold out shows in the States and here in Germany, and I mean basically all over the world, then it felt like anticlimactic, almost like it is supposed to feel like this. You know what I mean? And yeah, that was a really interesting learning for me, because I've been chasing that for so many years, and then when I got to it, I was just numb. I just felt like, yeah, no more shows, no more impressions. Like you get to a point where you can't take in more impressions. And when I got to that point, I was like, all right, so the most meaningful thing about this job is the contrast. It's being home, and then you go on tour, and then you get to spend some time with your family and your friends, and really look forward to going on tour. So when you go on tour, it feels amazing again. That just constant touring, month after month after month, that will just slowly chip a little piece of your soul away.
So what do you hope Berlin fans feel when they hear your album?
Oh man, I hope they feel the experience that I went through. I hope they can relate to some of the themes and deeper messages in the songs. I hope they will not judge and empathize with what I went through and find their own meaning in these songs. These songs and the meaning of these songs constantly change for me, and it's probably my favorite part is when you actually release it, because it's still my songs because it's not out yet. But the moment someone hears Orbit for the first time and it's actually out, they put their own life on that song and they listen to it and they have their own experience with that song, and that's when it transitions and becomes their song, you know. And then it feels like it's not mine anymore. But then when we play it live, it becomes mine a little bit again. It becomes our song. So I'm really looking forward to that, sharing that experience, and just people, getting an insight in what it was actually like, because it always looks super fancy and red carpets and sold out shows on Instagram, but the actual feeling of like being on the other side of the globe, and it's it can get lonely and it can get like super dark, So to actually, yeah, peel off a few layers and show them that this was a real human experience.
Lovely. And the last question: one word to describe this German tour.
Just one word?
Um,
Wunderschön. Es ist wunderschön, zurück zu sein. Right?